I've got one of the largest collection of HO scale locomotives. Private collection, over 260, and majority of them are Katos. I've got them all over the place on my layout. And because I have so many locomotives, and I bought a lot of them used, probably about 3/4 of them I bought used. Used to buy them at a hobby store in Grand Rapids over an hour away. But then I went on to eBay, started buying more off eBay. And this here is a loco that I bought from the hobby shop in Grand Rapids, Hobby Recycling, Grand Rapids, Michigan. I paid $75 for this. It was missing parts. And this was years ago, about 2010. Yeah, the winter of 2010. $75, but it was missing parts. And back then, you could still get parts from Kato. So I've got all kinds of parts because my son has CP. He's got all the SD90s that Kato made. And then I bought some from another hobby shop in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Mountain Town Hobbies, they're closed. I bought some Dash 9 and AC 4400 parts. And I have not all of them, but most of the small parts cut off the sprues. I still have some here to do. But anyway, I forgot. I go through here. This is my AC 4400, my Dash 9, and this is Proto 2000 stuff. SD40-2, 70, 80, and 90. I happened to look into this there, and I found, because I bought parts from Kato to finish this, it wasn't missing a lot, just a little bit. So here, I haven't glued these in yet because I got to work on that headlight. That headlight needs some work. I got glue, a little bit too much glue in there than what I'd like, but I drilled the holes. Got them set in there. I will, when I pull them out and get ready to paint them, this is what I do with the plastic. I rough it up with a Scotch pad to get the paint to stick a little better. So I'm back on track now. This is the hand railing that came with this. That's blue. I don't know why it was blue. It was undecorated. So I will adjust that, make adjustments to it. The side railing on both sides. It's not going to be blue. It's going to be yellow. I got to mix up some more yellow paint. But we'll see how that. This is very delicate stuff. This is Atlas. Like I was saying, some of the Kato, because Kato's oversized, you can cut them. You can cut grooves in them, and you can use them with the metal railing. And it works out pretty good. This is a really cool locomotive. This is mine. I wanted to show my son what you could do with a Kato. Detail it, make it a little bit dirty. And it's missing a little bit of paint there. I'm not concerned about sound. You guys are concerned about sound. I'm more concerned about how they look. All right, because I make a lot of consist. I like the way they look. Most of my locomotives are parked most of the time, okay? When I'm running consist, I may be running 10, 12 locomotives on my layout at one time. So that means over 90% of my locomotives are sitting. It doesn't make any sense for me to have sound in all of my locomotives or even any of them, because then you're going to want to use the ones that have sound more than the ones that don't have sound. Or you use one locomotive in a consist that has sound. But you guys don't understand, when you have several locomotives in a consist, it doesn't sound like one locomotive because it all blends in, just makes a humming noise, all right? That's what I call it. I videoed a lot of trains during my life, and they don't sound like your model trains on your layouts, especially the horns. Your horns sound like horns coming out of a plastic box, okay? What's the point? And your horn, it just doesn't sound real, all right? really need two speakers. One speaker for the horn, one speaker for the engine sound. It would sound better probably. All right, thank you.